Hello everyone, this is Zelx here, and today we'll be playing this abomination of a list that looks like it came straight out of Asphalt. And the win condition is Golem Lord. Yes, I'm trying to win with Golem Lord here, and that's why this list is an absolute mess. It's super inconsistent. I'm going to throw this out here first. Don't make this deck. This is very bad right now. Earthright itself is maybe if you focus on Earthright and try to win with it is slightly better, but I'm trying to win with Golem Lord, which makes this list extremely terrible because it's centered around getting Golem Lord, playing Golem Lord, as well as getting enough clay golems / guardian golems out on the field such that Golem Lord can actually do enough damage. I'll quickly go through each component of this deck. First we have the condemn package, which is our draw engine as well as fusion fodder for Juno for more magic sentiments. Then we have the Mysterium package, which is just 2 Mysterium Exchange Party and Anagria, because I need board clear and heal in this meta where there's a lot of burn spells going on. Next, we also have Armor Release. The princess is here to help counter early aggression, which also is supported with volunteer test subjects. And then we have our main package here, the Earthright package. Ruler of Rubble and Juno. Juno will be where we will be getting most of our Guardian Golems from. Although you'll almost never be playing Ruler of Rubble for the Golems, it mainly will be coming from Juno as well as Golem Lord's effect. I only got 1 copy of Golem Lord because it's my temporary copy that I traded for, and honestly don't trade for him if you're planning to play him because right now he's extremely terrible until Earthright gets some future support. The main combo here is the ideal deck list, right, wants at least 2 copies of Golem Lord, and the idea is on turn 6 you play Crystal Scryer, Earthright 2 discount Golem Lord to 3 cost, and then on turn 8 with 3 stack on the board you play 1 Golem Lord to summon 3 Guardian Golems, as then you play the other one with the newly cleared board space to finally have 2 Golem Lord on the field, dealing double the number of allied clay golems and Guardian Golems that came into play, which hopefully by turn 8 will be somewhere around 6 damage. Maybe if you stall a bit longer you can perhaps get 8 golems to come into play, doing a total of 16, which on turn 8, which is very bad. Actually no, it's turn 7. I counted 1 turn wrong. Anyways, that's the idea of this deck. I'll continue explaining the deck later on in the games because this is going to be a scripted video because this took way too long, and trying to get games where I actually win with this deck is basically finding a needle in the ocean and when there are sharks around. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so both of these games will be going against Runecraft because I've been facing Runecraft a lot, and somehow it's always my Runecraft opponents that seems to blunder the games to me. Anyways, I'm only keeping 1 Juno here because I don't need both, as I need to find some way to draw and refill my hand, which to be fair I did find a couple of sources of draw. Colossal Summon is not ideal here, but if I do need it, yes I can get the ultimate clay golem. I secured Anagria early, which to be fair could be a form of healing, and I'm not quite sure if I needed him right now. Using the Greenier's effect to trigger the Ruler of Rubble's draw, as well as Juno to fuse away the condemned follower so that I can reach 3 stacks and get a Verdict Ritual from, I think that's Gunia. I think I played Gunia. Now my opponent is playing Mysteria, which is a OTK deck. It doesn't look hot for me right now because OTK and control doesn't go hand in hand. He's way faster than me and I'm way slower. But he's running Bell Witch, which is a sign that he's actually playing probably an unoptimized list. Anyways, I'll use Verdict Ritual to clear because I do not want to take too much excessive damage, and I use the other one to draw even more. If you look at my hand right now, it's pretty bad. I have 3 spells in the hand that I could not get rid for the love of my life. But they did play Unangria, which I can clear. Using Colossal Summoning and the Ultimate Clay Golem, which is a free evolve. And yes, this is why I run 1 copy of Colossal Summoning. And using excess mana, I played Curse of Suffering, which became very important later on. Right here, he played a lot of Mysterian cards. It makes me a little bit worried. And the obvious, of course, they always have Mysteria, they always get a full hand of discounts. At this point, it's a given. And this spot will look scary if not for the fact that I can fuse one of our condemns away, and then immediately I fuse both actually because I need more Earth Sigils, Magic Sentiments, and Crystal Scryer to immediately clear the board. And I played Juno using that 1 extra stack of Earth Sentiments I have, as well as the Amaryllis. The Curse of Suffering that I played turn earlier came into clutch to clear the Mysteria, so I don't have to take an excessive 5 damage from I don't know what sort of burn spell he can use to get through my ward and destroy everything. And of course, I think he misplayed here by summoning the Clay Golem, because what happens now is that he's 1 away from actually getting lethal. This game should have definitely went to him. Of course, he could have continue to go on to win this game with all sorts of burn, but I have an Unangria of my own, which I actually use to heal up to 6 HP. Definitely still within the danger zone, but it's definitely not as precarious as being on 1 HP. Of course, now it's really seeing how long I can survive. Okay, it's been quite a long one, but I didn't actually win with Golem Lord in this video. But I think this is still a good video to share because of how high rolly, how random, and just how lucky I got. Like, I need some luck in my life, and this is as much luck as I could get in 1 game against a Mysteria Mage. It's not Mage, it's Rune. What am I talking about? And you can see he burned through all his resources. I'm lucky that he did not get any more of the Mysterian rights, and I can still clear this. Actually, not exactly clear. Actually, I did clear it. The Witch is enough to actually clear the board because they're all relatively low HP, and I managed to summon more Guardian Golems. Ideally, I would love to have gotten Golem Lord right now, but I only have 1 copy, and that makes it very, very sad for me. Of course, he drew all copies of his Mysteria, tried to go all in, tried to clear my board, and finally trying to find a way to actually stop me from actually fighting back. But at this time, my Grand Sorcery is also at a playable cost, and by then I use it, and now the game goes to me because he ran out of resources. Sucks to be him. So this is the game where I actually got a win with Golem Lord. You can skip ahead if you want, but I'll be walking out through this entire game because I think this is where my first iteration of this list. This game took like what, about 15 trials, and took a long time. I believe I'm facing against a chess mage. Why do I keep saying mage? I'm facing against chess rune. So right now I have quite a good opening hand. As you can see, I have 2 of the volunteer test subjects, I have magical reserves, and I have Gunia as well as Crystal Scryer, which has secured my turn 2, 3, 4 and 5 plays. Wait, is he not chess? I would have thought he's chess, but anyways, I just went. here I still run Assault, but I cut it in the final list because I find that amulet, 2 mana amulet is very hard to play and it's very bricky because I cannot fuse it away. But right now I'm just using all the test subjects to draw as well as seize board control. Oh wait, he's Mysterium Mage as well. So then I'm wrong about that. He's Mysterium Mage. So both of my wins are against Mysterium Mage. Say something. Anyways, continuing on, right here I just traded all my units into the Mysterium Mage as well as get some magical sentiments for magic sentiments from to get verdict rituals from Gunia, as well as maybe for board clear. You see I had 2 magic sentiments and I'm actually going to mill my next card, which at that point in time I wasn't really paying attention to because I was more focused on actually staying alive and getting as much sentiments out onto the board as possible. Right now I milled the Earth Sigil, which isn't important. I try to get more down, and right here I clear the board using the magical reserves and try to draw more. And of course, all of my Mysterium opponents seem to always get the copies of Mysteria, always get their Unangrias. And normally I would have considered in this board state, but I still have enough resources in hand to actually clear this board, which I did. So I fuse away. I secured Golem Lord, by the way, and I use Unangria to actually clear this board. Honestly, I feel like they should have evolved Unangria in their previous turn, but I'm happy they didn't because it makes clearing it way easier for me, and I managed to heal back to full. They don't have enough to actually discount their Grand Sorcery. I forgot what's the name, even though I've seen it play so much. But I'm not in a danger of dying right now because yes, I actually had to keep Astrological Sorcerer, trying to draw more using the Earthright and using the 1 spell to discount. I used the Scrying to actually discount both my Juno and my Golem Lord. Right here, I don't think he's prepared to OTK yet, but he's setting up for it. He's trying to survive this round, and I believe he played Crack. Did he? I think he did. He drew another one. He has Unsummoning has drained right now because he played a lot of Mysterium cards. I keep getting these archetypes messed up. Anyways, so he healed back to 13, which is slightly out of my range, but I know he's going to cast Grand Sorcery next turn, which is why I played Astrological Sorcerer right now, because I need to make sure he doesn't kill me through all the storm damage. And here is just really just me stacking up magic sentiments as well as maybe trying to get more golems into play. That's why I played Juno, so I can get more golems. And I evolve Gunia because there's really no point in not involving her at this point. And I cleared the board. And what will you know? Immediately Majestic Sorcery me. If I didn't have Astrological Sorcerer, I would have been dead. But thanks to her, even with the Mysterium Party buff, he doesn't actually have enough damage to kill me. And I survived with, I believe, 3 HP? No, 6, which is very comfortable. And it's just this time where I cleared the board, they don't have another Majestic Sorcery in hand, they don't have evolve points for their Unangria, and just like this, I guess even now Golem Lord only did 6 damage to their face. But I guess Golem Lord kind of won me the game because you see they try to clear, they try to heal, but Golem Lord just hiding behind his thick wall of golems, and he just couldn't get to me. Yes, so this is my first win and only win with Golem Lord. And that is basically it for this deck. I find Golem Lord to be once again, I find Golem Lord to be too slow for this meta, and he really requires more Golem support in the future. Also kind of run into board space issues with all the magic sentiments as well as all the golems that you need to summon. If you have any thoughts about how I made my decks, feel free to leave them in the comments and give some feedback on how I can really improve this. I have absolutely no clue. This is something I threw together trying to get Golem Lord to work. I am definitely not the best deck builder out there, and if you have a link to better deck lists that I should probably check out, do let me know in the comments. And now, it took a lot of effort to get this video out, so if you can leave a like, leave a subscribe, you'll be greatly appreciated. And once again, thanks for watching. Bye bye.